Good morning, Internet. David here with the McCowan Company. It is Friday again. We made it another week. All right, how about it? We got a lot going on. I just seen Mother Trucker was reporting on they passed the law to raise insurance on truck drivers. That's a huge... this industry is so fucked up. And we got all these guys that took off and built companies, went from trucking to brokering and logistics, and want to talk about knowing your operating costs, which I advocate everyone should know the operating cost of your truck, and it's easy to find out the average of any truck to operate in the United States. Google it, look it up, do some research, crunch your numbers if you're an owner operator or a carrier. But to sit here and say, because you don't know this stuff, we know that we're getting fucked. And the fact that you people out here in these huge corporations want to stand there and say, no, we don't need to raise the bottom floor of trucking to give everybody, to make sure that we all break even. Like, you want to keep your foot on everybody's head and keep them under the water. It makes me sick to watch these guys and be so arrogant to be like, well, do you know your fuel cost? Do you know this, that, and the other thing? At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to rob Peter to pay Paul, scrape every damn penny. When we're in industry, we should be able to name our price and get our price. There's no reason any load should be able to be posted on a load board that is below the operating cost of the average truck. Plain and simple, guys. That means it's a loss. And the fact that people don't know this and let it slide, and all of this bullshit is just that. It's bullshit. And for you not to defend raising the wage of truck drivers, raising the dollar amount that a carrier is going to for sure take home, so all these independent carriers can make sure and have a win every day, that's what this business is about. That's what it's about. It's not about how creative can you get to make just a little bit of profit and call that successful. You're not successful when you're robbing your drivers and your people that's working for you are suffering and complaining and have to suck dick in a parking lot to get any kind of money. Because that's what you expect us to do. Take it up the ass. I don't know if I can say this on TikTok or not, but it pisses me off to see all these guys that took a desk job and became logistical and want to just rub it in everybody's face and, well, I did this. Yeah, you did this at what cost? Who did you have to fuck in the ass to get to where you're at? Quit worrying about yourself. Start worrying about this industry, guys. Let's make this industry better. Quit trying to call everybody dummies, because a lot of us don't know stuff, and the ones that you think don't know, we know. We're trying to make it better for everybody, where it should be. We shouldn't race to the bottom at zero. We need to have a minimum freight rate. Maybe $5 a mile is not the right number. I'm going to say it is. And we can haggle that out when we get to the White House. But for too long, the industry has suffered and been screwed over, and it's got to quit. We've got to unite. AFFTRA.org. Sign the petition. You might not agree with all of it, but I guarantee you can agree on most of it. Get it signed. Let's get this on the president's desk. Let's make change. Let's cap these insurance rates. Guys, these laws are getting passed because we don't stand up and unite together. It doesn't matter what some logistics guy or some broker says. We are the majority in the trucking industry. If we come together and quit worrying about if I'm a cattle hauler or a tank yanker or a flatbedder or Indian or Muslim or white or whatever, if we quit worrying about all this shit and join the fucking trucking industry together and band together, we can have a better industry with what we want. We can name our price if we just pull it together, guys. Link is in the link right here. AFFTRA. Get a pen, write it down, go read it. It takes about 8 minutes to read it, guys. If you can't read it, scan it. Let your AI read it to you. It's very, take a little initiative. We've had 5,000 signatures, by the way, in 3 days. I haven't done the math on it yet, but I think that's pretty good. So there's a link in the, when you click it, there's a petition, there's the bill, and there's the Telegram for the industry. Join the industry. It's a free group. There's 200 plus guys in there, gals, truck drivers. We've got to get together. They just passed this thing to make insurance go higher. They're taking more and more from us because we won't stand up and write our own regulations and put our own tags on stuff. And I can't believe that we got so many people in this industry that say they love trucking and want to keep their foot on our head and keep us down like we're doing something wrong. Yes, some people are bad with money. That's not trucking in a hole. And for you to downgrade us all and belittle us all that is a bunch of bullshit. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't going to name you in this video because you don't deserve the fucking advertising. But you know who I'm talking about. All you guys. Shame on you for doing this scandalous shit to us truck drivers and these carriers. $5 a mile to the carrier every damn mile over the road. That will finally set this all right. 3% cap rate on brokerages. That's a fortune at the end of the day. That's like $600 an hour. Guys, wake up.